You know, after getting kidnapped and forced to make ads for obscure Japanese cartoon mascots, all I want to do is go home and pop on the Showa Street exclusive Papa record and reflect. The first game in the Judgment series is indeed a judgment.
Oh, brother, this guy...
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Of Yakuza. Not the game so much as the real-life institution and where the corruption truly lies. It's the difference between idealism and reality. Waking up to this reality is a major theme of Yakuza 7, but in the mainline series, the Tojo clan is allowed to remain a virtuous institution, a representation of what it means to truly be Yakuza, and if anything, becomes a martyr when it allows itself to be subsumed by the Omi Alliance, ultimately for the good of the people in the clan. Obviously, there are more nefarious Tojo clan members in the mainline games, Kuze, but those guys never represent as the real Yakuza. Guys like Shintaro Kazuma and Masumi Arakawa. These men are so revered throughout the games you almost forget that they're mass murderers in reality. But this cutscene is so hard I almost don't care. This is what makes Judgment such an important game.
Oh, I forgot to mention, for the most part, these videos are going to be spoiler-free. This video is spoiler-free. So if you hear something that sounds like a spoiler, trust me, it's not really a spoiler. It's just context for the story.
Keep watching the video.
Okay, back to it.
If you're unfamiliar with the series, you play as Kamurocho-based detective Takayuki Yagami. Once a lawyer, he comes out of law school and beats Japan's 99.9% criminal conviction rate to get a man off a murder charge, only for his girlfriend, Emi Terasawa, to turn up dead, stabbed something like 34 times, and their house burned down. You know the game is good because I remembered her name and she's not even a character you can interact with. They mention her like once or twice in the first chapter and then not again for like at least another 4, 5, 6, maybe like 15 hours. But the game isn't about that, because the game isn't about Emi Terasawa. It's about dissecting the Yakuza not at its highest levels as the mainline games do, but getting deep into the gritty underbelly of what actually makes a criminal organization with over 10 billion yen in assets tick. Over the next few weeks, I'll be discussing different characters and events of the first Judgment game to explore how Judgment's narrative combats the image of Yakuza that characters like Ichiban fight so hard to protect. So if that's something you'd be interested in, subscribe to the channel and do the notification thing so you don't miss one of those. If there's a character that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments and I'll try to prioritize them. But for now, let's set the stage. We know Yagami, but he doesn't work alone. He's got a partner. You all know him, you all love him, say it with me, Tsukumo! I'm just fucking with you, it's Masaharu Kaito.
Damn it! These guys won't stop coming on us!
What's pretty obvious is that he's Yakuza, but you'd be wrong. He's ex-Yakuza. He just doesn't know what else to wear. Formerly a captain in the Matsugane family, a Tojo clan subsidiary, Kaito is a rare case of a Yakuza leaving behind his family without losing his life or pinky. Kinda sounds familiar, don't it? But what's important is that he's ex-Yakuza. No strings attached. He's a civilian working as a detective for the Yagami Detective Agency. As for the Matsugane family, this is the Tojo clan subsidiary we'll be dealing with directly throughout the game, and I am really excited to see how the continued fallout of the Tojo clan and Omi Alliance has affected these guys. Fingers crossed for the new Judgment announcement. Sorry, tangent. The Matsugane family has been taken over by its captain Hamura. As the top earner in the family, he's pretty much the boss now. The actual head of the family, I don't even remember his name, has completely lost control of the Matsugane clan, content to sit in his office drinking tea all day. He even says it as much himself. There's nothing he can do. These are the main characters in the first Judgment game. There's a whole second group of lawyers and police officers and whatnot that we'll come back around to eventually. But remember to subscribe to the channel. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a text. Thought that was on silent. What is this? Oh, fuck.
Oh my gosh, was someone murdered?
I'd rather be a wimp than a total piece of shit. Not to mention an ugly one.
True style doesn't change with the tides. Not to mention, it's the heart that counts. Watch me knock this guy's socks off, just being plain old Kaito. Damn it!
Hey, Banaki, what's with the suit and tie?
What? I thought I'd pull out all the stops for today's client. Dress for the occasion, all that. Say that again, you brat!